Okay. I feel like, Maury, though, to bounce off your point, I feel like this goes back to what I was originally saying before this. We even got deep into this beef. This fight never made sense to me. It never made sense to me.
I don't see how it
Wrong
couldn't.
to sparring.
No.
It never made sense. It never made sense, Maury.
It makes perfect sense.
No, it doesn't.
Even on Buried Alive.
I'm gonna tell you.
Even on Buried Alive, Kendrick was like, "Yeah, you're friends with
Maury,
Rihanna.
they don't
You
even
got all
play
this shit going on."
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Beak, are you gonna sit here and say that if we really want to sit here and talk bar for bar, that Drake didn't? If we want to, when Drake really went, so what? Not push-ups, but what was his real the dry?
Well, that's push-ups.
That is push-ups. So we gonna say that push-ups wasn't as good a track
Absolutely.
as anything. that
Absolutely.
Kendrick put
So
out?
what are y'all? Okay, so let me clarify before I move forward. Are y'all solely referring to Penn?
You talking about Gloria? Because
Everything.
Gloria is
No,
goated.
I'm saying
Drake coulda played this a
me
different-
saying
he
you
coulda
guys saying
played
that
this a
this fight
different way.
made sense. You guys feel you guys
Yes.
are y'all.
Do you
saying-
understand that's an Easter egg even in the Super Bowl? He's wearing Gloria on his jacket because he's
No.
bigging up his pen. He wrote a whole song for how good of a rapper he is. Do y'all get this? Like, y'all, like, Gloria.
he didn't
I'm
do
not gonna
Gloria,
lie to
though.
you.
Huh?
I'm
He
not
didn't
gonna
do
lie to
Gloria.
you.
He didn't do it, but he wore it.
which we should kind of get, which we'll get into. But
You're talking about the set list.
yes,
But the
that's
set
not-
list told
what-
a
no,
story.
That's
I'm
why I
not
said
gonna
let's
lie
not
to
get into it
you.
yet.
The shit is giving jealous.
Jealous?
Let me tell you why. The shit is giving jealous. The reason why the shit is giving jealous is because okay,
Cursing.
cool. They both have a pen, right? The problem is, the reason why I said this whole thing didn't make sense, because Kendrick, y'all have a problem with Drake being where he's at and feeling like he doesn't deserve it because of culture or however he goes about
never
creating
said
his
that.
music.
Now, I'll
No,
tell
I'm
you.
going off of
He
what
said
you just
that's
said.
not,
What
that's
you
not,
just said.
but that's what you're going off with. But you're not going
I'ma
off
refute
with,
that.
with off of the actual facts.
I'm going to refute that.
What is Kendrick's problem?
No, I'm going to
I
refute
don't like
that.
your,
Wait, I know him
I
and
don't
Drake
like
had
your
a tit for tat.
I don't like your tactics, and I don't like your use. I don't like your abuse of the culture.
Yep.
In my eyes, you abuse the culture,
My
and you
nigga,
don't
here's
pour
my
enough
thing.
back into it. You don't pour enough back into it, and on top of that, I personally have believed that I'm better than you for a long time ago, and I bitched you 10 years ago. So now, if I feel like stomping on your head, I'm gonna stomp on
Colin,
your head.
that works both ways.
No, it doesn't, because you didn't.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, niggas is gonna kill me for this shit. I'm sorry, black community, but just as much as Drake used the culture fucking used Drake too.
Facts.
Okay, I'm refuting what you said.
We got this white mixed kid with the
But
bops.
hold on, here's
With the
my
bops,
hold
with
on,
the
here's
connections.
here's my retort to you from a label standpoint. You're a young artist. Your hype, you get popping. You have 2-3 songs that blow up. You get a label deal. The label says, "Yo, Drake's gonna come hop on this remix." Beaky, you know that artist can't say
Right.
anything about it.
Right.
Now Drake hops on the remix, but kind of takes over the song. The song just becomes Drake's song. We've seen it happen to so many people.
But Colin, that's kind of one of the L's you take with that. That's anywhere.
There's
That's,
only
with
there's
any
really
job,
only 2 people I can say that
with
didn't
any
happen
job
to.
entry level,
and that's
when you're
WAP and
coming in
Future.
entry level, it's a lot of things that you do where like you gotta let the bigger face go ahead. Like it just is what it is. He put the spotlight on a lot of people. We heard a
don't
lot of
have-
people.
no,
And
no.
when it
for
was
the
Drake's
first
turn,
time,
he did it
Hold
for
on.
other
gave a
people.
lot of niggas
Give me 1
features,
second,
bro.
Let me respond to that. You don't have to. You're part of the machine. You're a part of that eating culture. You already know. You know what the purpose is of bringing these people in. It's not to give them a career. It's to leech whatever.
Colin.
It's to leech. Is it?
Colin,
Is it
how
not
much
the
shit
360
have you
way?
done that you did the whole thing and other people's names is on it? Colin, be for real, bruh. Be for real. You know how that shit go. You know how that shit go. The face of it is never the person who did it. It's never the person who did it.
I love everybody, and at
You're
the
right.
end of the day,
It's never the
they
person
gotta
who did it.
But is that
Okay?
right?
Is it right? No, but is that how business goes? Yes.
So is Kendrick wrong for being at a point where he's like, all right, I've put myself at a point where I can say whatever I need to say, and not.
But what I'm saying is, people not looking at the fact that y'all can't get this culture vulture shit off when the culture went back and used this boy just as much as he used them.
But
it was an equal exchange.
But
It was
that's
an
my
equal
thing.
exchange.
Is it the culture using it? It's not the culture using him. It's not the culture using it. It's the culture being tricked by the machine. You're a part of the machine.
What I can
The
say
culture's not using him.
with Drake.
Y'all looking at it very one-sided.
No,
we're
Y'all looking
not.
at it very one-sided because a lot of people got them features off of this man. He put a lot of people. He put a lot of people on. He hopped on a lot of songs.
All of that's
like,
great.
You know what I'm saying?
If we're talking Ross, yes.
People, you could look at it one way. The access that he had to marketing, the labels, his ability to make bops, so on and so forth, that helped a lot of people. A lot of people saw that and hopped on that.
Absolutely, yes.
A lot of people saw that and hopped on that. So now, because people are just mad because he hopped y'all. It was a double-sided sword. Y'all helped him. He helped y'all. That was a fair, even exchange. And they're mad because he's still on top and moving up, and they not moving as fast as he is.
I'm gonna
I'm
say one thing. Is it everybody? A lot of people are mad at Drake. That's not. He's always rapped about everybody disliking him. Got a lot of enemies. I've heard all the songs, but what I'm saying is everyone wrong. Like Rihanna don't fuck with Drake. Serena don't fuck with Drake. Kendrick don't fuck with Drake. Megan Thee Stallion doesn't fuck with Drake. She was one of the first people to diss him.
I'm not gonna involve romantic relationships, but
I'm just saying his op list. Everybody's ops with him too.
Jesus.
You know what I mean? Like,
so I'm not gonna lie. I have looked at that.
When
with
you
Drake,
see somebody with a lot of enemies,
it has to be a common denominator. That is correct. But I will say this though, right? One thing that I've noticed, like with Drake, is that a lot of people have like opinions on him and don't mess with him for whatever reason, and a lot of people do say like, how could I put it? Drake is what seems like one of those people. He came into this game knowing that he's not one of them, and he is on their wave. He's on their frequency.
But what if
and
most
people
of these
are gonna?
people,
He know people fake mess with him. They
but what
just
if
want
most
features.
of these people's problem with them is personal?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think you're taking into account how many people have a personal issue with him because of his actions.
But the point that I'm trying to get to is one thing about Drake that if we can all agree on, that man has stayed. He keeps his circle. He has his circle.
I can't say that,
which was infiltrated.
I can't not even just infiltrated because there's people who have broken off from the circle, and I've seen what you try to do to those people or have done to those people. Some people have have been able to rise above it, i.e. The Weeknd.
They got a tight little Canadian ship over there.
Then there's some other people like Cuz, I forgot his name, but Cuz that made the Ginobili dance when Drake was doing the little hotline, dump. Cuz that really made that. Then I hit him with the.
Colin, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I get what y'all saying, but this stance, that stance is
that's
getting
a little
old,
different.
bro.
That's a little different.
But I have a different stance.
Like,
I have a different stance, and I'll take a whole different direction.
There are people that from his camp that don't rock with him.
But number one, I'll give you everything you said. Drake's helped a lot of people's careers. It happens in the business. We can't refute it just because it's him. All that good stuff. Why did he say getting whipped like American slaves on his song? Why? Like, he's done some silly stuff trying to diss Kendrick, and like
they're all misses, but
bad.
They're all backfires. Like, and it's crazy because he's the person who said, "I can load up a whole clip with bullets that fire backwards. Probably wouldn't kill a single rapper."
And he begged, and he begged Kendrick to drop. He begged him. Drop. He begged him to do it.
I just feel like it's very hypocritical and very, it's a big contradiction. Like, there has literally been, there's footage of Kendrick saying, "Oh, shout out to Drake. I'm thankful for Drake. Drake put me on my first tour. Drake da-da-da. Drake da-da-da-da." And then turn around and say, "Oh, you're a culture vulture. Did the nigga help you or not?"
But my thing is, can two things not?
Did the nigga help you or
can
not?
Can 2 things
Colin?
not be true?
I'm just saying, niggas is being very hypocritical.
But Bika,
I agree with everything y'all saying.
Hold on.
But niggas got everything back from him the same way.
Before we recorded, we spoke. I spoke about somebody who I'm not gonna say on this thing. Mm-hmm. There are things that person has taught me that I have to be thankful for. Mm-hmm. And things that person, rooms that person has allowed me to be in that I have to be thankful for. But on everything else is F that person.
Yep. That's a real life example. That makes perfect sense.
I'm still thankful. And even in what we've been through, he doesn't know this, but I've forgiven him for whatever, for whatever's happened. So
but that
I have
a
no beef.
Circumstance.
But you know what I'm saying? If I ever wanted to stomp down, I reserve the right to stomp down, even though I have publicly said, yo, this person,
Colin,
I rock.
Let me give you a better example. That's
how was a better example than his real life?
No, I'm saying because that was a different circumstance. You were tried in a different level. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But what I'm saying is this would be equivalent to you have given me the pleasure of being a part of your platform, right? And we're both in the same industry overall. Mm-hmm. You open up your platform to me and say I elevate and go on to do my own thing after this and have a podcast or something. And for whatever reason, we just don't see eye to eye after that. And I'm like, man, I've been doing this. Colin, no, I've been in media. Colin ain't helped me.
He never said that Drake didn't help him, though.
I'm saying you can't call somebody I can't say, oh, Colin is he's a culture vulture.
If I'm doing backhanded stuff or I'm stealing from y'all, you could call me a thief. I might sit here and refute it in the public, you know what I'm saying, to keep my name clean.
I just feel like there may be a
point. But if you feel like you need to call me a thief and you want to use me, and I was doing things that would say, yo, I'm a thief, then yeah.
But you didn't answer my question. He had direct misses in this.
Man, can we get back into, oh, I'm sorry, Mario, go ahead. You said he had direct what in the diss?
You made me forget.
He said he had direct misses. He said he aimed at everybody, and ain't hit no rappers.
But okay, what you're not mentioning is Drake has been taking shots on his side too. He has been dissing all these people, and now it has come back onto him. It's not like he just, did all these things for people and then let it go. He's been dissing first, sneak dissing. So
I don't remember who he recent, but he dissed people on the new album.
I can't speak on anything that I can't confirm, obviously, but I don't think he dissed Kendrick, just want to throw out there that I'm sure people don't just hop up and just start coming at people for no reason unless they're making a little trolling song. There's things we gotta understand that's probably happening behind the scenes, that everything don't hit the shade room. We don't know everything. Everything's not being spoken about. Run-ins that these people have, in their own time, that I'm sure is causing these shots.
Right.
From both ends.
Right.
But all I'm saying is I just feel like he has done his part. We can't say this man did all of this when it was cool, when it was convenient for everybody.
Okay, I think we're beating a dead horse. I just think you're at this point right now, there's been such a line drawn in the sand that you either like Kendrick or you don't. So I think he's very realistic in that, and he doesn't care about people who doesn't like him.
To be very honest, though, Colin, I know Kendrick is catching a lot of strays from me, but my problem has not been with Kendrick this whole time. Kendrick is, and I feel like I said this from the beginning, is a phenomenal artist, top 5, if not 3 of our generation pens. He's a great artist. I have no problem with Kendrick. My beef has always been with the dick-eating people, not y'all, no disrespect, that is just switching sides this man, Drake has done nothing at all.
But I told you I didn't switch sides. I'm still a Drake fan. It's just been...
and you've always been a Kendrick fan. So it's not
at the same time.
I know y'all generally like Kendrick.
And I'm a Kendrick stan, but right now I've only heard 5 songs off of the new
can like both.
But I'm a person that likes this Drake and Party Next Door album so far.
Though.
And so has Colin. There's been people that were, Chief fans that jumped the boat. I was one of them. But I like Jalen Hurts. I got more to learn about the Eagles.
I've been a Chiefs fan my whole life.
You're a real one. I jumped boat very quickly.
I just feel like I just feel like
Go Birds.
there was this like collective movement to see this man fail, and it's just crazy.
How did you feel about the
music.
bullet? How did you feel about the bullet smoking from his hoodie?
I think he was basically giving the message that he's been shot multiple times and he's still not dead.
Was it corny or not, Bika?
It was corny, but it was Drake. Like, it gave Drake.
All right.
It gave Drake.
You want to save your sister? Yo, give
Thank you.
give
Thank
Cash,
you.
give Cash the mic,
Thank
please.
you. You heard what she said?
Give
Drake
Cash, no, I didn't hear her because I can't because she don't have the mic. Give Cash the mic.
To back her up, Drake is corny.
That's your argument?
Cash, what do you think?
That's your argument?
Because Cash is very, is inclined fashion, in a fashion sense. What did you think about the hoodie just in general with the smoke coming out of it?
I think what she said, it gives Drake.
But was it like, because Kanye would do something like that? I mean, it was cool, like, nah.
That's
It
what Drake
was
do. Drake is
for
a
what?
cornball. Like, I hate, bruh. I
That's-
hate that y'all trying to act like Kendrick is the reason Drake is corny. Drake been corny. Drake was corny since Degrassi. Drake been corny since that wheelchair, bruh. Why? I'm not understanding.
That's when he got
why
shot, which
everybody
is
acting-
hilarious. I've been waiting for somebody to put.
So you're saying Drake has been corny his whole career, and that's why people took him down? Because you're saying he's whack.
What nobody's noticing here is that Drake has been consistent this whole time as a person and as an artist. Everybody else is the one acting different.
That's cap. Because Mob Tie Drake, the boy, like,
Drake has been
Are you
switching.
mans or
First
are
of
you the
all,
bo-
I don't trust no nigga that rap and sing. Let's start there. That nigga been switching since y'all knew him. What are you talking about?
Whoa, what you mean?
I don't trust no nigga that rap and sing. I
There's
just
mad
said that.
niggas that rap and sing that.
And I don't
body
trust them.
somebody.
Did you hear me?
Tory Lanez,
Bone Thugs
Trey
and Harmony.
Songz.
Okay, wait, okay.
She
Wait,
just named all the domestic violence.
Wait.
But they rap and sing.
That's insane. But nah, what I'm saying is, okay, so that's a great point. You all just said some good people. And you know what's different? You know what all of them have in common with Drake?
They light skin.
You see, free Tory. Listen, you know what they all got in common with Drake?
It's a household thing.
They all are artists who have like that ability to like switch gears, right? And he's been doing that since the beginning of his career. I think even coming out as a rapper who was like singing and rapping. 1 minute he's going bar for bar with Wayne, the next minute he's singing. He's been showing that he gets into multiple bags. Now,
What does any of this have to do
bruh,
with the fact that this just looks bad?
as a
It's not hitting the way, like, you being corny is
why
cool.
does it look bad?
Because it's not hitting the way you wanted to hit. It looks bad.
I'm sorry, Colin. This some dick riding
I can't
shit.
tell you
'Cause it
how
was
am I
cool
dick riding
when
because it
everybody-
looks
when
bad.
everybody was rapping and singing Drake for 6 and 10 summers, it wasn't corny until Kendrick told everybody it was corny.
It
right?
was corny back then too.
But y'all
You
was listening to that shit.
You said it was corny
Some
the whole
of it was
time.
fire. But let's be real here. What was the last fire Drake album?
Because I feel like you feeling me.
want?
Are you
if-
feeling me right now?
If you would
You
like, you
laughing
can
with
come
me or at
over
me?
and speak. if anybody would like, you can come over, and we will
It's a real dick riding
pass.
shit.
We will pass a mic to you. But
I'm saying the nigga ain't
what was
do
like?
nothing
What was
different.
Drake? What was the last time Drake dropped a fire album? I'm talking a fire
Everyone
album.
says different things.
Yeah, it's
Huh?
subjective. That's subjective.
You gotta repeat because I can't hear what Kat
Gen Z like Tootsie
What did Kat
Slide.
say?
She singing. She said, "Kiki, do you love me?"
I said
Are
a,
you-
I
a
thought that
fire
was like-
album.
Then she sang the album, the song that was on.
That's Certified
But,
Lover Boy.
That's subjective.
I think CLB has slaps, but I'm not calling CLB. I'm talking Drake standard classic slap. I'm talking Take Care. I'm talking what you call it. I consider More Life a classic.
More
I
Life is
consider
great.
Views a classic. I consider If You're
Absolutely.
Reading This Is Too Late. What a Time to Be Alive. Nothing was this, like he went 1, 2. I'm sorry, 'cause Thank Me Later.
Thank You Later was
1,
amazing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That might be
7.
one of my
I
favorites.
love Scorpion. People have mixed reviews about
I
Scorpion.
like Scorpion, too.
I
I
like
love
Scorpion.
Scorpion. But yeah,
Time flies.
He went a solid 7 for 7 at one point.
He's like the
I
Brady.
do feel like as
But
of
since then-
lately, he has been, one, either going very commercial, or two, he's been I feel like Drake knew this moment was coming. Like, maybe not with Kendrick, but like that people were starting to not feel him anymore, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
All right. Well,
But
we're going to wrap this segment up because we're going to have to cut. But this was a good talk. And we'll be back with a little more Woah Chill.